In today's Model Warfare 2 video, I got a banger 100+ kill gameplay here with the MGB TAC nuke using the Minibak. The Minibak has to be one of my favorite SMGs to rush around with. This thing is incredible. If you guys haven't enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a like, subscribe with notifications turned on. Of course, shout out to Noti Gang here on screen. If you want to be featured in a future vid, make sure you guys comment Noti Gang down in the comment section below. That being said, the class at the end of the video. All right, time to use one of my favorite guns here for a shipment. That is... Oh, dude, I hate getting flashed. One of the reasons is that clip size. I love the Minibak. This is just undoubtedly one of the best guns to run on this map. All right, this guy is going to be a bit of an issue this game. Feeling it right now. Him in the runs around knife only, he's a menace. Bro. Dude, might get like negative aim assist right there. Hey, brother, man, what are we doing? Let's call this UAV in. Oh, no shot. Dude. Hey! My teammate just let him get that. Like, the only reason I did is because I was mid-reload. Come on, teammates. No, you are not doing that. I can't wait to nuke him. All right, we were trying to call the UAV in. Took a fat minute. Yeah, this guy's gonna learn to hate me by the end of this game. This is such a fun gun to use. Call that in. I was like, what's knife guy doing? He doing the knife no more? Dude, this is just such a fun gun to use. Oh, look at that clip size. I mean, it's like damn near unmatched. Yeah, are people leaving? It feels like they don't got a full team. They ain't spawning back in that fast. Oh, God. Hey, brother. How are so many on B? And what are they doing? Oh, I'm out. I'm out. Wait! They spawn them behind me. I don't like this spot, but... Alright, I was gonna say, let's dive. Oh, there it is! 45 points in. Oh my god, and I just died. I could get another one. Alright, we're starting this streak again. This is a lot of fun to use. Wait, knife guy's got last stand? No way. Almost did not get that. All right, that was kind of risky for me just calling in the UAV regularly that time. Without actually selecting it manually. I thought there was somebody in here by the radar. All right, let's get in this corner here. Call that in. Wait, that is an enemy right there. Don't know how he didn't get me. I'm telling you, this advanced be like out to do you dirty. Like, the advanced in every past game works perfectly fine, but all of a sudden they decide to start changing stuff up. And now, like, the people don't like actually properly show up on the thing, or they show up like delayed. Like, I don't know what that's all about, but it's super annoying. Bro, what? I got demolished by whatever that kid was running. No, that what it was. We're still popping off here, though. All right, let's call the UAV in. No shot, right? Don't know how I just survived that. Well, I guess it was only a matter of time before I died by a Betty or something. Wait. Why are they spawning, like, in me? No, I did not want to call this in. Hey, yo, what? It's 118 points in. Dude, that's chalked. It was selected my UAV, and all of a sudden it's like... Man. Ruin a perfectly good potential double new gameplay. The game is doing it to me. Now, I ain't gonna complain too much, but 112 kills already? Dude, that could have been like a 200+ kill game. What's going off? All right, fellas, now let's hop in here and give you guys the setup. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you guys didn't, go back and watch that. It was absolutely incredible. You know, 100+ kills, MGB TAC nuke. We got the Minibak here. Of course, we have our P890 as our secondary. The stem shot is our tactical. The Semtex for our lethal. The perk back here, double time scavenger, fast hands, and quick fix. Of course, this is my go-to. I run this on all of my classes. Highly recommend for you guys, if you're not using fast hands and quick fix, to go ahead and give it a shot. Something like that. It is really, really solid. And then, of course, the munitions box is our field upgrade. Now let's get in here to our Minibak. So the Minibak is, like I said, one of my favorite SMGs to rush around with. It's got a massive clip here, off rip. Don't need to have like any type of extended magazine on there. 60+ rounds, whatever it is in the magazine, off rip. It is incredible. Now for our first attachment here, we're gonna go straight over into the muzzle category. We're gonna go actually not look for a suppressor here. We're gonna go look for a bit of a compensator, and that's gonna be the BRUEN Pendulum. This is gonna help us out that vertical and horizontal recoil control. You guys could technically, if you really want to, go for like a silencer, but I was running this within the gameplay. This has worked out fantastic for me, so I'd highly recommend you guys give the BRUEN Pendulum a shot. All right, now hopping into the weapon tuning here for the BRUEN Pendulum. This is one of those really great attachments you don't have to concentrate too much on, or really, you know, mess with the graph a lot. This is one of those things where you can kind of just slide it one way or the other way, and you'll more or less be okay. What we're actually doing for this one is to go for a little bit more ADS speed and gun kick control here to kind of balance this gun out, because it's going to be very mobile, very agile, and with mobility, you tend to get a lot more gun kick in this game. So what we're going to do is we're going to go actually pretty much just slide this thing all the way down here for the ADS speed. And this is one of those few times where you can actually slide it all the way to the very end, and you actually still gain benefit all the way up until the very end in terms of, like, you know, what it should be doing. This is how it should be for the entire rest of every attachment, but it doesn't seem to be the case for a lot of them. And now also for the gun kick control, we're just going to go and slide this one all the way over, because much like the other benefit here of the ADS speed, this actually improves all the way to the very end. So that's super nice that you can slide both of these all the way to the very end. Next up, to give us a more mobility here with this gun, we're gonna go for a laser, and we're gonna go through on the FSS OLE-V laser. This is gonna give you that increased ADS speed, aiming stability, and of course sprint to fire speed. A really great attachment here in my opinion. Of course, there's not gonna be any tuning for it, but this is just, and of course, giving you ADS speed. That's always awesome. Trying to make sure that you can, you know, land your shots fast, aiming stability. It's gonna make it so your gun's not really gonna bounce around as much, or it's just being more stable, and sprint to fire speed. I mean, that's gonna help you bring up your gun faster from a sprint, which is definitely incredibly useful, especially when you're playing on those close quarters maps. You're just trying to rush around balls to the wall. Sprint to fire speed is incredibly crucial, so that's why we're running this attachment. Now, an attachment that I really wasn't super big on originally was going to be a magazine for this, and that's actually going to be the Minibak grip mag. This is going to help you with the aiming, idle stability, and recoil stabilization. You guys will see why here in a sec. This comes in super handy, because the stock we're going to run is going to make the gun kind of bounce around a little bit more. That's why we got the BRUEN Pendulum on here. That's why we're running the Minibak grip mag. We're trying to stabilize this gun out as much as possible, while also making sure that it's going to be like very fast to be able to use. And so the grip mag here is a great attachment, and there's no tune for this. Now, to speed this gun up, since we've kind of stabilized it out here a little bit with that grip mag, we're going to go throw on a rear grip, and that's going to be the TRUE-TAC grip. Sprint to fire speed and aim down sight speed. This is one of my favorite ones to run here. Whenever there's a TRUE-TAC grip available and I'm going for a rear grip, I more or less will go for this here. Minus me, I think on the M4, I'll go like for like the Phantom Phantom grip, just because that gives you a little bit more of mobility as opposed to the other one that's kind of similar to the TRUE-TAC. But anyways, the sprint and fire speed is a great addition here, and the ADS speed is an amazing addition. Now we're gonna go and tune this. So the tuning on this thing is gonna go as follows. We're gonna go for a little bit more ADS speed and sprint to fire speed on this, just because we're trying to speed this gun up as much as possible. So we're gonna go down here and we're gonna just kind of slide this down. It's not one of those attachments you can bring all the way to the very end, as you can kind of tell right there at the top end of that graph. Right around here, it goes up and then it starts to go back down as soon as you get closer to the end, which doesn't really make a lot of sense. So negative 0.78 is pretty much where you're going to reach out about that maximum benefit here in terms of your ADS. And now down here for the sprint to fire speed, we're going to slide this one over a little bit. You can see that, I mean, it actually will kind of get good all the way up until the end here. It's very minimally, so you guys could definitely go with, you know, sliding this all the way to the end, because it will still get better all the way to the very end, which is something we have to very much so pay attention to. Not sure why my mouse is kind of like going off screen there a little bit. Maybe something's glitching out. But anyways, that is the tune here for the TRUE-TAC grip. And for our last attachment here today, we're actually gonna go throw on a stock. Like I said, we're gonna be throwing on one of those things that's gonna kind of mess with your aiming stability a little bit. And that's because we're going straight down here to the very end for the VLK stockless stock. I mean, kind of a bit of a, you know, pun or whatever you want to call it right there. But anyways, it's got ADS speed as the benefit, sprint to fire, and of course movement speed and hip recoil control. So I mean, all in all, this is just like your super close quarters, really great stock to be able to run on a gun. So I'd highly recommend it for you guys to be able to run the stockless on here, specifically with this entire build. This is a really fantastic one, and I personally, one of my favorites to be able to run. So this is the attachment. This is my full build here. Now it's actually hop released into the firing range and show you guys, I mean, in case you didn't watch the gameplay, which you definitely should have, shame on you, that this is actually how it performs. So I mean, it's gonna be a really solid gun to use. So look at that. It's just pretty much like pulling down on the stick ever so slightly and you're like good to go. And it's just not really moving. That is just incredible. And with a no stock attachment on there, that's kind of unheard of in this game. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all next time. Just underscore, don't be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.